back to a video. In today's video, it's going to be a new series, so I'm going to be doing it on the new Call of Duty. It's coming out, I believe, tomorrow, but I'll be doing it I will be doing the video Sunday, but we're going to be doing a mp5 best loadout. I found this competitive one. I've seen some people with it, but I've kind of tweaked it. I'm not sure if it's exactly how other people have it, but I know that this is a good kind of loadout. I personally, what I went for was the muzzle, because the muzzle gives you the extra recoil stability. It also gives you the extra accuracy as well, which helps. I didn't want to go for a barrel or a laser. Lasers just kind of give away your position and that, but barrels, I didn't feel that I needed one. Optics, I think that the normal optic is okay anyway, because you're not going to have enough time with this kind of loadout to kind of aim necessarily. It's going to be like a quick aim, so because it's kind of a rush kind of competitive sort of loadout. And then we've got the stock with FTAC, the FTAC collapsible. The collapsible actually gives you quicker movement speed and better aim down sight speed, which is why I didn't put a scope, because with a better aim down sight speed you can literally just aim quick without a scope anyway. The other ones, I mean, you could just, if you wanted aim down sight speed, there's always the one of these two, but there's also this, if you can just have, you got the movement speed, but that's like aim when you're walking, so not necessarily the best. I found that this one was the easiest one to rush and just like, yeah, fight people. I didn't go with a rear grip, but I suppose you could do it instead of a perk. This grip actually gives you more recoil control. I suppose you could actually, if you wanted to, you could use the commando foregrip or tactical foregrip, but I think that the operator foregrip's actually probably the best thing you could use. Obviously, yeah, because you want recoil control. But then I also went with the 10mm 30 rounds. Some of you will say, why didn't I go for the 40 rounds? But I think the 30 rounds, I don't know, maybe the 30 rounds, well, the 30 rounds, the thing is, right, the 45 rounds, yeah, it gives you more rounds, it just gives you ammo capabilities, but with the 30 rounds, it gives you extra damage and range, so you can aim further, but as well as also being able to do more damage, which is what you want as well. We've got the perk, Slave Hand, because obviously when you're reloading, you're probably, with this kind of loadout, you're going to be always in combat, rushing people. It's not really a very good thing for camping, so if you're the type of person which prefers to stick somewhere and not move around too much, probably not the best loadout for you. I've not really tested it in Warzone, but it may work, but you guys can test it in Warzone if you like, see what it's like. But this perk would probably be a good perk to have, because obviously you can do more damage to people in combat while you're trying to reload. Because say if you're in combat with someone, you need to reload, you're obviously gonna have to like hit them or something with it, so that's probably the easiest thing. But then I didn't really know what to perk to put with what, like, secondary. So I thought, at the end of the day, I thought the best secondary would be maybe a knife. I mean, pistols would be good, but I mean, you could do ampered anyway, which will help you to quick change, but you're not going to need to, because this weapon's going to be a rush weapon. But the idea of the knife is if you need to combat anyone as well. But there's also the case, which is where if you need to pick up any opponent's weapons or enemy's weapons, you can, because you're not going to lose your weapon. I always go for scavenger. I don't know why, but for me it's best because especially when you're using this kind of loadout, it's kind of really good for tracking. So I'd personally say that this is really good because you can track people. I went for the restock just because you get a restock on ammo and everything else you need, which is ideal. But if you wanted to, you could go for ghost because then you're more quiet when you're running up to people. I actually went for Amped. I mean, it's probably not the best, but I thought if you want a quick change to your knife, you can. But maybe you could use a tracker just so you can track people easier and end up just seeing exactly where people are to make it easier to track people around. It kind of depends on what customization you guys find best. I mean, I normally use the sharpened a lot because you can get an extra part of lethal, which is very handy if you're going to need it. I'm using stems because you can quick heal as well, because obviously you will be in and out of fights with this. So yeah, I thought that would be well needed. And then you got the lethals. I tend to use thermites a lot, especially they seem to be my very sort of thing. I mean, I would use like frags or something, but thermites is something that I find very handy because especially when you're trying to reload and you're in combat with someone, you can just throw them as well. Because don't forget, guys, that with this loadout, you will it's probably best for the people which always like to be in the combat. So if you're always in a fight with someone, this is probably one of the best loadouts you guys can use. But yeah, guys, if there's any loadouts, any weapons you guys would like me to do, if any of you guys have any great loadouts that you personally use yourself that you'd like me to do a video on, or also I will be shouting out people whose loadouts I do use, or if there's a certain weapon that you guys want to see my loadout of, or you want me to find a competitive loadout of, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments down below. If you guys would like to meet anyone or play with Warzone or multiplayer with anyone, or even Fortnite, I have got a Discord server. It's got a Minecraft section, Fortnite section, and a Call of Duty section. You guys can meet new people or basically just chat to me, because I occasionally chat in there. Not as much at the moment, but later on I'm hoping to be chatting to you guys as much as possible. You guys might even get a chance to play with me as well. There's a lot of opportunities. Probably at like 200 members I'll be looking for another moderator, so yeah, that's another thing. And yeah, guys, go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will be uploading a lot on there. And yeah, let's get into the gameplay. There's this guy behind me.
I see movement. I'm with you.
Yeah, guys, I will be starting off with a stream of zombies as soon as the new Call of Duty comes out. I will be jumping on the stream on Sunday, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to drop a like if you got something out of today's video. What was he using? Oh no.
Got a reload. I got your six.
Let's start going up here, see if there's anyone up here. What a guess. And there's someone following me. What a surprise. There's always somebody who third parties, isn't there?
Enemy in the cargo container.
I'm reloading. Don't shoot me, you bastard. I'm with you. Oh, shot!
They always, why do they shoot for the back guy? I never even get that point. Okay, he's dead.
Enemy at the office.
Okay, there's a guy up there. Ow. That's them literally, well, almost saved me, but not quite.
Enemy in the courtyard.
They're winning by miles. What is my team even doing right now? Oh. I mean, the stem's recharged, so you're all good anyways.
I'm with you.
Because that's the idea of the perk, everything recharges. Like, I'm not sure if your ammo actually recharges, because I've never actually used mp5, but... Okay, we're on 9 kills. Not the best. I mean, I normally have more. But I'm still getting used to this loadout. Because this loadout's kind of... Like, you know, every time you change your loadout, you're gonna be, like, trying to get used to it.
Hostile
It's gonna take you a while to get used to it, because of the case that you're literally... So much for rushing through a door. But yeah guys, this is literally one of the best loadouts for maneuvering. It just really depends on how you maneuver. I maneuver in so bad ways. Like, I don't crouch and that, like most people do, and like lie down and stuff like that. I just rush through doors way too quickly. That's my only problem. It's the way I maneuver. But apart from that, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a god at Call of Duty, but I'd say like I'm probably at about average. For those of you who are new and don't know how well I play, I'd say I play about
Enemy at
average.
the junkyard.
Okay, I didn't see that last guy.
Enemy at the shanty town.
Check your fire. Reloading.
It's all about like not making the wrong mistakes, make the right mistakes. Like there, I hesitated as well. Then again, I was gonna try and thermite him. It's annoying when there's campers. Like, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. There's always gonna be campers.
Enemy at the junkyard.
I'm reloading.
There's always a guy I don't see.
X-ray spotted.
You've always got to be aware, you see. Sometimes I make the mistake of not being aware and like not being careful. Like when you go through a door, just try to like not like where you can barge the door open, try not to. Just try to like take your time. Over time you'll get used to like rushing through everyone. Like here. I kind of messed up. I was reloading right in front of him. There's always times where you're going to mess up. You're going to make a mistake. Just try and learn from your mistakes. I mean, everyone dies at some point. Yes, maybe I die way too much, but it's all about learning from your mistakes. Obviously, guys, as well as like giving you guys loadouts, I'd like to do this. Like, obviously, as you can see, I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks. The best way to make the loadout work, but also the best way to make the loadouts work. But also, I'm also giving you tips and tricks to actually mainly play normally as well. Maybe I'm gonna call in the airstrike. Nope, I was gonna put it in there. I still have it. Maybe I could send it there. Send my UAV in. Okay, GG's. That was actually a good game. I didn't get the final kill, but doesn't really matter. That was really the play of the game. It's how you play, whether you enjoy playing. So never think, oh, I'm bad at the game. But with these loadouts that I'm hoping to give you, it should help you improve. You just gotta get used to the loadouts. Like, I'm still getting used to this actual loadout, but generally, as you can see from the gameplay, it's good. I hope you all enjoyed, and please, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to drop a like and comment what loadout you'd like me to do next, or if you guys have a good loadout which you guys use for Warzone or multiplayer, let me know what it is. And also just like comment all the attachments and stuff, and then also comment whether it's for Warzone or multiplayer. I'll go in and test it out. Obviously I'm not good at Warzone anyway, but I'll go in and test it out and see how general good it is. Yeah, and if you all enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, and also, guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter, link in the description down below. And I am also getting so close to 2,000 followers on Instagram, and when I hit 2,000 followers on Instagram, I'll be doing a Call of Duty Season 6 Battle Pass giveaway, if there is one. If not, or maybe I can do a Black Ops Cold War Battle Pass giveaway as well, for those of you who don't have it. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you next time. Peace out.